Welcome back, everyone, to some more Bloomtown, a different story. Alright, and we are going to continue our playthrough here, so I hope you had a good and recuperating weekend. So I've been a little bit under the weather, so a little bit snuffly nose and sore throat, but alright, let's see. So we have let Hugo start a ritual. I think we're all set for the ritual. Can you show me the place? Got Cooper's elixir all collected. Colin's pillow and Miss Crow. I'll show you the way. Alright. You did well retrieving the artifact. Is no easy task. Purification ritual is necessary to cleanse the object of its defilement. Cleansing of negative energy was very popular in the old days. Be sure the bad energy won't infect us. Let's do it. We could find a unicorn. I've lived here. I've heard they're great at removing negative energy. Let's see. There's nothing to be afraid of. Emily, the worst part is over. Cleansing ritual itself is completely harmless. Unintelligible magic mumbling. More unintelligible mumbling. Will I finally be free? Enough of this nonsense. Who are you, and how dare you interrupt us? It's Welsh, my old master. Hurry up and bury the artifact. Don't you dare. You have no idea what you're dooming Bloomtown to. There you go, smart girl. You really think burying the artifact will return everything to normal? How do you know what will happen to Hugo once you put that thing back in the ground? How many days does he have left? What if you're all long overdue? The relic has prolonged his life a dozen times over. I really don't listen to him. He's bluffing. But too late to return it to the museum. I won't tell anyone. So Hugo doesn't have to die. Not like all your fishes and parakeets. Wouldn't it be nice to know that you have a friend that won't leave you? Hugo, please, let's think about this. I don't want to lose you. No, you don't know what you're talking about. Nasty girl. Hugo is free. Alright, so let's analyze that. Ooh, well, let's not use fire. No physical attacks. Oof. How much health does she have? A lot. Let's see. He's resistant to it. Electrocuted. Let's see. I'm gonna try this because I mean he's resistant. Okay. Alright, yeah, so he heal, he goes. Oh, we're doing a good job of resisting, huh? Oof, there's a heavy hit. Alright, so let's see, so ooh, nice bleed. Combo. Alright, I'll heal you. Oof. Not a great time to miss. There we go. There's a good hit. There we go. It's still doing good. Oof. Okay. I think even if he does hit us, we got at least one more round here. Oh, and we got a counter. There we go. Yeah, I'm glad that, I'm glad he got the last hit there. It was foolish to rely on cheap manipulation. Mr. Welsh, you messed with the wrong folk. Now we have to haul the cauldron back. You don't understand. You're just a stupid whelp. You need not be this way. Time yet remains for you to undo what you have done. And maybe then you'll reunite with Maria. Alright. Hugo, how are you feeling? Like every cell is maturing. Sounds scary, but you feel better, right? Yes, I do. I'm happy. I'm finally happy. Yay. Okay. So this will all be... What are these? Oops. Alright, red. Alright, let's see. Alright. Well, Hugo, you ready to take on Ranger? Avoiding the summer. I can't help reading the note and an annoying voice. Don't go to the ranger. He'll eat you alive. Wait, what? The one who hungers inside him will eat you. Why don't you come with us to the police as a witness? The nightmare won't end until we can prove he killed Bobby, the detective, and the other people. How do you know all this? Who are you? Just a girl. Where do you live? In the woods. Never thought that I would ever I never thought that I would ever use one of Chester's methods, but we're in the woods, by the lake. Where exactly near the lake? In the lodge. Which lodge? The abandoned one. I must admit, Chester's methods have their uses. Now, why do you want to know that, so that we won't meet again? Sure. Have you seen yourself in the mirror lately? On the contrary, I want to find you. As long as you're trying to get the ranger, you're not leaving the bridge. That's okay. Maybe we'll talk later. Very well. I'll be waiting. And you can. Come with us. People usually don't see or hear me. You're only a ghost. I can tell you that much. Besides, how are you going to get to a demon if he's locked up? A cell block will be guarded a lot better than a shack in the woods. Yeah, cops aren't an option. Let's see. This nightmare won't end until we can prove he killed Bobby, detective, and other people. Doesn't make sense. You'll only die there. Actually, we know how to fight demons. But he's too strong for you. You'll just have to go through without your permission. You won't. How can we prove we're strong enough? Defeat the wolf and the bat. They're on the underside. I'm scared of them. Then I'll let you through to the ranger. How do you know it? Beautiful power. Pretty sure I've actually killed a bat. Okay, so abandoned hut by the lake. There's also been the riddle. Him shop. New visitor, don't be shy, look around. I'm Sam, by the way, keeper of rarities and archaeologist of modern mysticism. Emily, nice to meet you. I've seen you before. You went to Joe's. Do you also bring him apples? No, I was just exploring the area. That's good. I don't get kids to fetch him. I don't get kids who fetch him apples. I mean, you can just eat them. Anything else around here? Shopper, have you brought me something for me? It's a shop. Of course it's a shop. Same as first-class shop of rarities. Sorry, but very good. Well, they're everywhere. Looks like a warehouse, first-class junk. Your friend likes it. Now you can find him a collar or a cool t-shirt for you. Is this legal? Not, get into the details of my business plan. Just tell me why, would you like to scroll for a bit of loot? Depends on what I have to do. Crash plane near the river, not far from here. Need assistance salvaging for valuables. Let's see, you're afraid of the pilot's ghost haunting the crash plane and you're looking for someone to cover your back. That it sounds like it should pay more, so I just poke around the debris. Yeah, right. Oh. No, that didn't even occur to me. Sounds ominous. If you protect me from the ghost, I'll throw in a little something on top. Deal. Alright, so if she goes down, my attack goes up, my crit goes up. So that's we go up. Then goes up, endurance. It goes up. A lot more attack there. Ooh. More attack. Maybe 100. Just the gun plus endurance. $100. 100. 36. Agility. Or my invasion goes down, but I also get immunity to electricity. Keep that for now. So I currently have 2 and 2. And 6. I roll my crit chance, or 50 to 15, but I get my stun chance doubles, and I get more agility. Give me a better chance to hit. My attack moves up. That was... Yeah. How did this ever happen? Well, you signed a contract with the devil, met a talking dog. Not what I meant. Talking about the plane. Oh, you agreed to help Sam. That's why we're here. Sorry, just trying to understand Chester's mindset better. Hard to be him. Don't try to be Chester, Hugo. Be yourself. You're beautiful. Thank you. What happened to the plane? Oh, the plane. I have no idea. Phew. Ready for some treasure hunting? I was born ready. Cover the cockpit, look for anything shiny, cool looking, with arrows or spinning things. Yeah. Why did you get into this? To survive, of course. You have family. I'm not sure, but living with her, like choosing to wear invisible handcuffs, you know? Yeah, I think so. You must be popular with the local kids, right? Heh. Nothing gets past you. You could say that, but most of them are no match for me. Although what? There's a girl. She's really cool, but this time it's the other way around. I'm no match for her. She's one of those rich folks. I think I could get you and maybe closer if you want. Well, let's see. Where do those uptown snobs hang out anyway? You're asking the wrong guy. But if I had to guess, try going to the music store maybe. Okay, enough about that. Time to salvage. Nice haul. A couple more trips like that, I might have enough to barter for a surfboard. Really want to get one before the summer ends. Might be easier if you had a more conventional time job. Here's your share, as agreed. I'll see you at the store. Here you go. This is how people react to job-related questions? You understand where you grew up. Alright. But I will only take that for an answer because you're a charming court. Remember that. It's true. I do use that to my advantage, but I'm also extremely grateful. Alright. Let's see, I'm guessing the abandoned... The abandoned undergrounds? Who might dwell there? Looks impressive. Be where I would have suspected. Let's see here. Fishes solve the riddle. Probably. Refreshing. Right. You solve a little rhyme, you'll find a prize within the pines. You can ask us any question. One of us will always tell the truth, another will fool you every other time, and the third always lies. Right. Now I know where the treasure... Where, let's go. I want to question a specific witness. Okay, so... Where's the treasure? I don't know. Where's... I have no idea. Far from land, southwest of the desert, to where the trail has no care. He lies about everything, so everything has to be the other way around. The treasure is buried by the lake, here in the woods, to the west, near the turn. Let me think. Okay, it's buried by the abandoned... Okay. Alright, that's enough for now. Alright. He's telling the truth, but I knows what treasure buried. He said he doesn't. That's because he always lies. Quick one here. We thought you'd given up, but you got it right. And no, I'm not lying now. He's lying. I'm not lying. That's it. Oh, gosh, I hate those. Well, the riddle is complete, so... let's see. It's full of spiders. Alright. And so treasure is buried by the lake here in the woods to the west near the turn. Place I should have guessed the mushrooms couldn't see too far. Here you go. Can you help? Of course. It's been a while since I last dug. There's no crystal artifacts this time. That would be nice. You don't hunt first in any adventure you come across. It figures, of course, since you're young and hot-blooded. So, secret. Demonic essence. Life spark injection. Let's see, so... I think I need to get back into the underside. Actually, one second. That. Please don't go looking for Frank. Or we'll just talk. So. Input power. Pretty sure I took out the bat already. If there's a location 2, dark waters, bright waters, short cluster. Another ring. Chicken. Plus. And seconds on the third. Okay, then we took care of you. Okay, amazing. And so we're just gonna do it. Construct. Unless, of course, have to go and, infiltrate that from the other side. Okay, so doesn't immediately look like anything's opened up on this side since interacting with the ghost. Do a quick look down here. It's nothing, doesn't lead to anything there. I don't know if I went this way before. I found some enemies though. Okay, and yep, so normal fire, resistant to electricity, or not, so vulnerable to wind. So, okay, so that would be. Maybe they come this way. That looks like that may have been opened. Right. But over here. Alright, so how about fire? How about fire? Assistant towers. Alright. Alright, let's see. Okay, so we'll just, in that case, Maybe a little bit overkill there, but oh well. There's something scratch here. I claw and howl beneath the earth, buried alive. What's the monster, perhaps, but with the soul of a poet. Okay, so that gets us back out that way. Alright, let's see. So, against electricity, but against cold. It's wind. Electricity. Strong against wind, but weak against fire. Ow. Okay, so here we go, sis. There we are. That should give us all some back. Alright, and Couple level ups. Alright, let's see. Electric to everyone. Fireball, Shadow Strike. Deal shadow damage. A single enemy. As it hit the target, small chance to make the target frenzied. Ooh, let's see, so... I'm gonna go with the electric there. Being kind of light on mana here. And we have been at it for an hour at this point. Might come over here and take a look at what we got. Oh crap. The trap, are you electrocuted? No. Okay, looked on some spikes, I don't think so. Just checking. If it's safe, let's light them up. Why? There's a reason they light up. That's definitely how we get into the next area. Not again. It's like only one who walks around. Yep, pedestrian infrastructure is critically underdeveloped. Seems like something needs to be done about with those plates. Apparently, someone really likes the plates. Quick little. Alright, those resist a poison. No, but shadow, they're significantly resistant to, but they're weak to cold and poison. Weak to wind, weak to lightning. And I don't have any. Oh. What we're going to do here is three attacks deal small electric damage to one target. Okay. That was to all targets. My bad. Let's see, so... Alright, and let's see, what do we want to do for you? Oh, what was I using? Lightning on you, your resistance to lightning. Alright. Alright, nothing else. So. Something needs to be done with those plates. Apparently someone really likes the plates. Okay, so what have we seen around here? Alright, well, I think we will put it here. Back. Bloomtown, and we will figure out how to get in there next time. Alright, and level up my guts. Nice. Alright, and I think that's where we're gonna call it today. So hope you guys enjoyed. So and so so hope you guys have a great week. So we have gonna have to deal with some snow when we get off so first thing in the morning. So don't necessarily mind that. I mind the lots of snow, no snow, but so that is something we're gonna have to deal with. So and we should be back on Wednesday with the whole crew. And I will see you all next time. Bye.